Hi, everybody. Yes, it's me, frantically adjusting my hair as we go live. How we feeling? It's Monday Night Muses. Sorry for that horrendous noise. Happy Muse Day! How we feeling, everybody? I see there's friends in the chat. How you doing? I know there are people who may be getting served a commercial, so I want to let them come through and say hello. By the way, you can have an ad-free experience if you subscribe, and if you are an Amazon Prime member, you do get one free subscription with your membership. So you could subscribe to me for $0 because it's included in your Amazon Prime membership. If you Google Amazon Prime Twitch subscription, it will teach you how to do it. Brittany has the best answer. I'm mentally writing poetry while standing in front of my microwave, staring at leftover Thai takeaway, begging itself to reheat itself. Hi, Daniel. Please reheat yourself, you are so delicious. I would love to eat you, but I don't want to press the buttons. I don't want to know how long it will take. I don't know how long it'll take to reheat you sensibly. I'll think I'm done and it'll still be cold in the middle, but the outside will burn my tongue. Please make this easy on me. I just want to write poetry. Just let me write poetry. How are y'all feeling, everybody? Okay, you know my standard 3 questions. I'm going to ask them right now. But first, did everyone get to hear Libby and Cal? How amazing are they? Literally, every time I hear them, like, Libby's been a friend of mine for a long time. I actually met her through my husband because Alex, as you know, is a Canadian. I imported him. So I've known Libby for a long time. I've known her as a musician, and like them as a duo, I already liked Libby, and there's like a beautiful, powerful chemistry about the two of them, and I love having them on Monday Night Muses. They know they have a standing invite to come on whenever they like because we're all crazy about them. Like we stand them like crazy here. So I hope you got to see them. If not, I hope you'll tune in. Like go catch the replay another time because so good. Many chips for them. Yes. Gonna tie one on tonight. Cheers to that. Cheers to that, Ziggy Cat. Bonk. So, here are my standard 3 questions. Question number 1. Where are you tuned in from? I'm tuned in from Sound Beach, New York. That's on the eastern end of Long Island. Question number 2. What are you sipping on tonight? I think you already saw my red, red wine. I'm sipping on wine. I'm sipping on water too because you gotta stay hydrated. Question number 3. How are you feeling tonight? I want the real answer. I don't want you to be polite and worry how it will be received, 'cause we support each other of compassionate space, oh yeah. I'll tell you how I'm feeling. Friggin' hot. I don't mean like sexy. I mean like it's hot. Like it's November and it's the summer and it's global weirding. What's happening? And I'm not going to turn on my air conditioner because it's November, but it's hot. It's hot, y'all. Admit it, you're at Kaylee's house. This is absolutely Kaylee's house. 100% correct. Drinking cranberry juice, here for it, delightful. Speaking of healthy things involving cranberries, someone once bought me, I think my mom maybe bought it for me, a bottle of cranberry wine. And you know what? It was so delicious. And I had it. I would only, like, it was a special occasion drink for me, you know, and I would sometimes cook with it and sometimes just sip it. And that was very special. Tuned in from Union City, New Jersey by the Lincoln Tunnel. Sipping on a White Claw. Sipping on a White Claw, leftover sleepy time tea, and Misha's bringing me a large bottle of Super Susanna, Super Susanna. Just sipping on a White Claw at home, Susanna, Super Susanna. So leave the poor woman alone. Bring your problems somewhere else. Susanna's off today. Brittany's tuned in from my kitchen table in Syracuse. Ahoy, the kitchen table in Syracuse. Tuned in from behind my cell, triple fisting it, water, smoothie, eggnog coffee. I'm on a time crunch. Oh my God, yikes, Eep. Tell me about your time crunch, unless you don't have time, which I would understand. Feeling very physically sick for the first time in 3 years. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Oh my gosh. Negative COVID, but feeling very gross. That's awful. Is it flu? Like a couple people I've known have gotten flu. You've probably been tested for that too. Regardless of what it is, like it doesn't really matter because the point is it sucks and I'm sorry and I want you to feel better. Everyone please send some feel better vibes to Super Susanna right now. Ready? Feel better, Susanna. You don't have to be super right now, Susanna. Just take care of your damn self. Somebody else help you out. Everybody, please send feel better vibes to Susanna. We want to see it. Tune in from bed. Sipping on soy sauce, apparently. Disclaimer, do not. Honestly, I'm going to be real honest with you. Soy sauce is delicious, and I cheerfully will sip it. I mean, I don't, like, walk around with a glass of it, but I have been known to put it in a cocktail, so maybe yes. Soy sauce is awesome. Feeling sore and tired. But please feel better. Gonna go get my salad. Tell us about your salad. Is it delicious? Is it a fancy salad? Tell us the story of your salad. Hey, Carol, how you doing? Tune in from West Babylon. Nothing at the moment, but making tacos. Fighting the sinus demon. Fight that demon well. Did I just freeze for a minute? Can I unfreeze? Am I frozen? No, I'm back. Okay, cool. I turned on my camera app so that y'all wouldn't get the weird auto zoom that it does from time to time. Here for the Super Susanna Feel Better Sick music. Yeah, I think we better play Super Susanna sometime today. I'm sorry, Sus. I do know you. I have met you. You know what you need, Super Susanna? Supper Susanna. Feel better, friend. Big mood. Ooh, my roommate put blueberries in the salad. Soy sauce challenge is such a thing real? Is there a soy sauce challenge? Because I will accept that challenge, but don't do it. Don't try this at home, kids. Waja soy sauce. Waja shan soy sauce. I have never had that. It sounds very good. I did discover tamari recently. I know I'm late to the party, but tamari is very, very tasty. Yes, and toxic, hence do not. Yeah, don't do the challenges, kids. Just have fun. Just have other wholesome fun on the internet. We don't need to do challenges. Just use a filter and do a silly dance and do a reaction video like everybody else. There's no need to be challenged. Ooh, delicious black beans for supper. Soup for Susanna. Soup for Susanna. Soup for Susanna. feel better. Super Susanna, Super Susanna. Someone feed her all the soup in the room. I will be doing that all night, and you can't stop me. The sun will come out tomorrow. Yes, it will. And air fried potatoes. I want that. I don't own an air fryer, but I understand they're like, amazing, beautiful, godlike devices. And one day maybe I will. Who knows? But that sounds amazing. To be fair, every type of potato sounds amazing to me. Anything you do to a potato, I enjoy it. Okay, so we're all here, so I'm going to play. I have a brand new song, everybody. And I want to preface this by telling you that there's a theme tonight. It's the same theme as last night if you were tuned in for Can't Find My Keys, which if you weren't, what are you even doing with your life? Every Sunday night, I go live at 8 o'clock Eastern Time for Can't Find My Keys. I do only keys. I am not allowed to play the guitar, and I open myself up for requests. Everything. Like, on Mondays, I'm all originals, but I will play anything on Sunday nights. And you should definitely tune in. It's right here on the Twitches. So, anyway, I have a brand new song, and I finished it yesterday, and I'm very excited to share it with you. And what I want to share is that you are the miracle you are waiting for. That is the theme of tonight. You're the miracle you are waiting for. All the shit you've been through, all the hard times you have faced, all the times you have taught yourself to survive because you had to. That's what makes you a miracle, because it is miraculous that you got through them, and now here you are. You are the miracle you have been waiting for. You are a miracle in other people's lives. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Okay, let me get my lyrics up, because I wrote this song. If I didn't mention, I wrote this song yesterday. I'm very excited about it. I just want to pay some homage to these potato comments, though. All I want is fried potatoes right now. Same. I would go for some fried potatoes. Big pro potato, a professional potato, one who gets paid to be a potato, not an amateur potato. To be fair, I agree about all potatoes are good potatoes. Okay, good. Okay, here we go. I just had to have a potato moment with you guys. Fried sweet potatoes. That sounds good too. Yeah. Here for that too. Yep. Yes, for folks who do not eat the nightshades, fried sweet potatoes, because sweet potatoes are not a nightshade somehow, right? Like that's sorcery, and it's good sorcery, as any sorcery can be. Anyway, I've got my lyrics. I'm gonna play you my new song. It's called The Waves. You may have heard me play part of this song before, because I have had it half written for a long time, and you know what I found out? It was divine timing, because something happened on Sunday, and it was clear to me. It was clear to me that had that not happened, I wouldn't have written the bridge the way I did, and this is the correct bridge for this song, So I'm very, very, very grateful. Also, this song exists in at least 2 different time signatures and tempos, so if you're trying to tap along or what have you, good luck with that. Have you ever chased a dream? Have you ever felt like giving up? Did you ever start a fight with yourself when nobody else understood how you felt? Baby, this is your year. If you only let it be, you don't have to fight anymore. The stars are all showing up for the both of us. And it's time to let it go. The waves are rolling in. You get to decide what you want to do. And I hope that you choose you. I hope that you choose you. The storm is coming in. You got to be brave and believe you can. And I hope that you choose you. I hope that you choose you. Baby, let them stay mad that they can't control you anymore. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone else but yourself and your heart of hearts. The waves are rolling in. You got to decide what you're gonna do. And I hope that you choose you. I hope that you choose you. The storm is coming in. You got to be brave and believe you can. Write it out, and I hope that you choose you. I hope that you choose you. You don't have to wait for the miracle, because you are the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, because you are the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle. Do it all, you know you're the miracle. All the ways you taught yourself to stay alive, through it all, that's how you're the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, because you are the miracle. Every day you touch somebody else's life, every day you can be the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, baby. You are the miracle, especially when you don't feel like the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, baby. You are the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, baby. You are the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, baby. You are the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, baby. You are the miracle. You don't have to wait for the miracle, baby. You are the miracle. The waves are rolling in. You got to decide what you're gonna do. And I hope that you choose you. I hope that you choose you. The storm is coming in. You got to be brave and believe you can. Write it out, and I hope that you choose you. I hope you choose you. You don't have to wait for the miracle, baby. You are the miracle. That's it, now it's over. It's brand new. I'm still working out how the looping is going to be at the end, but that's the song. It's called The Waves. I decided not to call it You Are the Miracle because I didn't want it to be mistaken for a worship song, because I'm here to tell you this is not a religious song. This is not about a religious miracle. This is about how you are the miracle. This is about how you don't have to wait for someone to bestow a miracle on you. You're it. And I believe in you, and you are a miracle to other people every day, and you can be a miracle to you too. So it's called The Waves. Thank you, friends. Okay, fair, valid. If anything, I feel like an everyone worship song. You know what I'm saying? Like atheist worship song, agnostic worship song, because it doesn't cost you anything to worship your own possibility. It doesn't cost you anything to believe that you can do things and surprise yourself. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm a strong believer that worship doesn't have to be religious in origin. Yeah. But I don't know, like, for me, it's just like, let's take away this idea that, like, some big miracle has to happen, and, like, maybe it can just be us, and we can all just help each other, and we can all just help ourselves, and that's the miracle. Like, that's it. That's sacred, you know? That's my feeling. Anyway, thank you for listening. That was my new song. Y'all are wonderful. Okay, I've got at least one song before Poetry Corner, and I know that I had a preemptive request for this girl, so that's going to be the next song. And then after that, I think maybe Super Susanna, and then after that, Poetry Corner. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I know that's the hook and everything, you know, but like, The Waves. The Waves is the name of this. And it's also like the song came to me in waves. And that's how we experience so much of what we go through. Like, transformation comes in waves. Sometimes we have that moment of like, wow, all at once I had like a catharsis and it changed my life. But often it's not just one moment like that. It comes in waves. We grow in waves. We grow in spirals. So the waves. Anyway. Whoa. Sorry, but the schedule's full right now. Sorry, but we found somebody else. Sorry, but we can't afford to pay you tonight. Sorry, I had to cancel. I hope it's alright. I'm so far from alright. I come out the other side. And this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Whoa, this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry if it really went down like that. I had no idea. Guess it must have been painful for you. Guess you're okay now. I guess I gotta suck it up and press on. Guess I'll be alright. Guess the nightmares will remind me that to the other side, 'cause I can't live inside the past. The time just goes so fast. And this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Whoa, this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Oh, oh, oh. I learned you get punished for sticking out. I learned to be strong and never shut my mouth. I learned the resistance is fuel. I won't let you make me a fool. I use the resistance as fuel. 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 This girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Won't back down. And this I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Won't back down. And this I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Thank you, friends. Respectfully, I choose to opt out of the parentheses title. It's just like, commit to a title, you cowards. And I'm often a coward who won't commit to a title, but this time I'm committing. The waves. Thank you. Thank you for all those Doritos, everybody. Oh, yes, absolutely. Please pick my brain about that. I'm a loopaholic. It's my favorite party trick. It's like it has redefined who I am as a musician in a really positive way. So yes, we will talk. You will have a hard time getting me not to talk about looping. I also enjoy confusing people. And I just naturally do. And I'm leaning into it. I'm leaning hard into the fact that for some people I'm confusing. That's okay. I don't have to make sense to you. You don't have to understand me to accept me. That's my big 2022 mood. I'm a studio node here for that. I am definitely suffer a little bit from gear acquisition syndrome lately. It is a problem. So I understand. All right, where's my water? I once had a bottle of water. I think it's here. Hang on. Hydration checkpoint. Are you staying hydrated, friends? Time for Super Susanna. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yeah, gear acquisition syndrome, GAS, like you're feeling a little gassy. All right, we're going to do Super Susanna, but first we might do Carol's favorite thing and tune the guitar. Let's see. I know this is the most interesting part of the broadcast. I should be discussing something. Guys, I want to let you know I have been posting reels almost every day. So if you're a TikTok person or an Instagram person or a YouTube person or a Facebook person, I have been posting short-term vertical content for you. I've been taking a lot of video at gigs because I finally have a really good setup for that. And I've been posting reels every day. It's like I wake up in the morning, my husband goes to work in the city, and I have like some time at home. And my new hobby is to lie in bed for a little bit and like build my empire from my bed. And I post reels everywhere. So TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all those places, you can find me sharing like new content from this weekend's gig almost every day, like 5 days a week. You could follow me on all those places by following Rorie Kelly. We're getting real close. All right. Oh my gosh, yes, thank you, Diggy Cat, for reminding me. I started doing this, and I'm like, didn't Diggy Cat say there was another app, Rizzle? I gotta get on Rizzle. I downloaded Rizzle the day you said it, and then I forgot about its existence. Rizzle. There is an app, y'all, called Rizzle. Diggy Cat's on it. I'm about to be on it, so you should maybe go there if you feel like it. You've never heard Super Susanna? Surely you have. It's such an important song. I mean, how could you not know it? Hang on, I'm just looking up all of the lyrics because I did put a lot of words in there. This is an area where Susanna and I intersect words. Super Susanna. Hey, come back here. That was me talking to my screen as I accidentally moused to the wrong place, if you were curious. Here we go. All right. This is a song I wrote about Susanna and how super she is. That is really the whole story. It was about one of many days when she saved the day, which is a frequent occurrence for Susanna. It's, ongoing. Standing on the front lines, wearing a mask, with her hair in a wrap and vegan treats in hand. Super Susanna is coming to save us with the face that you want to confide in, a voice that makes you want to listen. Super Susanna is on the case. Super Susanna, Super Susanna, she'll be there when you call. Susanna, Super Susanna, she's coming to save us all. Popping in her headphones, out for a run, getting more done than the moon and sun. Super Susanna is coming to save us, getting all A's cause she's master class and kicking ass and taking names like Surreal the Assassin. Super Susanna is on the case. Super Susanna, Super Susanna, she's keeping keeping things on track. Susanna, Super Susanna. Someone make her take a nap. But all of this emotional labor, it's a lot for everyone. So handle her with caution. Super Susanna, Super Susanna. She'll be there when you call. Susanna, Super Susanna. She's coming to save us all. Let's modulate. Super Susanna, Super Susanna. She'll be there when you call. Susanna, Super Susanna. She's coming to save us all. Oh, 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 oh. Someone get this girl a White Claw. Oh, 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 oh. Because she saves the world a lot. Indeed, yes, that is one of the several theses of Super Susanna. Indeed. I feel very lucky to have you in my life, Super Susanna. So there. All right, friends, it's time for Poetry Corner. I have a very exciting Poetry Corner for you today with a local Long Island poet named Rusty Rose. A very important thing that you should know about Rusty Rose is that she is a Stonewall veteran. I should save this for the radio, right? I'm going to share on the radio about this, but those of us in the LGBT community know that the first Pride was a riot. The first riot occurred at the Stonewall Inn in the Village. When cops raided a gay bar, which is a thing that cops did a lot, and this time people fought back, and the first person who fought back was a trans woman of color, and that kind of sometimes gets whitewashed, and gets like people don't always know the history about that, and it's important that we know. And Rusty Rose was there and wrote a poem immortalizing the experience, and I have gotten to see her perform it quite a few times, and she's just such a force. She's such a beast. She's such a badass. She always will be, and she's a wonderful human. She supports the arts as fiercely as she writes poetry. She's just so good. So I am opening up her poetry right now, and then we'll be doing Poetry Corner with it. Okay, open file. Open file. On my knees for Microsoft. Oh, is this an aged 90s kid reference? Does anyone recognize? I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We have the Rusty poems. Anyway, let me get started. Thank you so much for tuning in to Poetry Corner, everybody. My name is Rorie Kelly, and every week on Poetry Corner, I feature poets, sometimes local Long Island poets, sometimes people from around the globe, that I think deserve to be in your ears. And I share this with some live layered music that I create underneath, and I do my best to just lift this poetry up and signal boost it so that poetry gets the attention I feel it deserves on our airwaves. And I'm supported by WUSB and Captain Phil, who were nice enough to give me a signal boost of my signal boost, and Diggy Cat from Lucky Star Radio, who also reshare this content. If you ever want to hear Poetry Corner live, you can tune in every Monday night at 8:30-ish Eastern Time. Definitely heavy on the ish. It's a music broadcast, and I'm on musician time, but it's at twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly, RorieKelly. every Monday night. And Poetry Corner is about 8:30. The full broadcast is called Monday Night Muses. It runs from 7 to 9. I would absolutely love to have you there. So what I have for you right now is 3 poems by Rusty Rose. Rusty Rose is a fantabulous blessing, an elder in the LGBT community, and she's from here on Long Island. Rusty is a Stonewall veteran. Rusty was present at the Stonewall Inn the night of the Stonewall riot, which, if you're not familiar with that history, the first Pride was a riot. What happened was there was a raid on the Stonewall Inn in the Village in New York City. Cops raided a gay bar, which is a thing that happened all the time, and this time people fought back, and the first person to fight back was a trans woman of color, and sometimes that gets glossed over in history. Rusty was there. She talks about it. She has a wonderful poem, which I'm not going to read for you today. She sent me 3 other poems she wished me to read, so I'm going to share those poems with you. But if you get a chance, Google Rusty Rose, put the T first. It's such a powerful poem. She's so amazing. Please check her out because she really deserves your attention. This first poem is called Suffragette Crowns. Come women, all hearts, all hues, all generations. Tread lightly over roads of tar, cobbles and dirt. March in solidarity in our homeland and across the world. We blend to one. In this sea of pink, of suffragette crowns, a garnish on our heads. Great-grandmothers, mothers, grandmothers, aunts, daughters, friends from long ago, we honor you, you who have carried us this far. Your spirits guide our every ebb and flow in our blushing sea. We roll call your names, never forgetting our struggles as we demonstrate against inequality, for liberty. You are forever embraced in the sea of pink with suffragette crowns, a garnish on our heads. Come women, all hearts, all hues, all generations. Clamor with determined voices, echo throughout canyons of time, never be to be crammed into an archaic black night again. In the sea of pink with suffragette crowns, a garnish on our heads. Combers of change, we demand it. Crash onto our shores of tomorrow as we proceed, with spirit sisters walking at our side, conveying promising words to tell how far they have come. Their life force arouses our confidence. Because of them, we travel forth. We must go on. We know we will succeed. 21st century women march on, together in our sea of pink, with suffragette crowns, a garnish on our heads. If you just tuned in, my name is Rorie Kelly. I'm reading the poetry of Rusty Rose, an amazing supportive poet in our local Long Island scene. Rusty shows up. She supports every artist she meets. When she met me the first time, it was at a show that I was running sound for. It's called Born This Way, a really special celebration of queer culture that happens every year here on Long Island. And she was performing her iconic poem, Put the T First, about her experiences at Stonewall the night of the riot. And she came up to me afterwards and she was like, "You're so good. I want to buy your CD." And I'm like, "I'm in awe of you. I want to just give you my CD." And she was like, "No, it's important to me that I support you in this way. Like, art needs this kind of support." That's the kind of person she is. She is deeply, deeply supportive of her community, of artists, of marginalized humans. She shows up. She puts her money where her mouth is. Rusty Rose. Look her up. She's amazing. This next poem is called Yonder. Way over yonder, Carole King pounds keys. Judy is clicking ruby heels, smiles wide as the valley below, flying in a fervor over me. Sunlight sparkles, warms the coolest stars in the flush of dusk, crossing canyons of clouds, oceans of well-dipped gulls. Way over yonder, moonbeams blanch, sapphire nights, celestial symphonies are so inviting. When a torrential is played on liquid piano, and crimson shoes tap tap bright across distant shores of somewhere, I wander. This next and final poem is called Billy's Blues. Billy's Blues. She sits upon a tufted seat, white gardenia in hair, wedged heel pounding out the beat. Scent of tweed blends with sax. First the hi-hat is tapped, then the snare. Lady Day and orchestra are laying down tracks. It is autumn in New York, and finding a lover man is easy. Fine and mellow, she pops a wine cork. Spirits are bitter, strange fruit to the tongue. Still, she toasts, God bless the child, as bass guitar is strummed, is rung. Ooh, 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 what moonlight can do. Billy clamors, snapping fingers to the beat. What moonlight can do to you. Into a gloomy Sunday goes Billy, so sweet. Recording session has ended. In her solitude, she strolls along a Harlem street. She even covered the waterfront, scoring some smack. It's now or never. With her purse, her curse is hidden alongside a blunt. She sits, me, myself, and I, in her room. She don't explain, as she cooks her demon with silver spoon. Good morning, heartache. It's time to cope. Gonna be stormy blues for Billy, thanks to dope. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in for Poetry Corner and making space for poetry in your life. Please look up Rusty Rose. Absolutely a gem of the Long Island poetry scene, as well as the Long Island LGBTQ scene. Yes, did you know we have a Long Island LGBTQIA scene? We do. We have one. It's a really special community, and Rusty Rose is a big part of it. Rusty is always showing up for her core values and her beliefs. It comes through in her art. It comes through in her actions. So please look her up. Rusty Rose is our poet today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. My name is Rorie Kelly. Make sure you tune in again for Poetry Corner. All right, I'm back. Poetry Corner. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Thank you, Tiger. All right. Thank you, Genevieve. Thank you, Susanna. Rusty Rose, honestly, what a blessing. I have to tell you, too, I'm just going to, share this with you as, person to person right now. I've been involved in the Long Island LGBTQIA scene for a few years, organizing events and often running sound, because often I'm the person who knows how to run sound, at Pride events and, community events that we create to celebrate LGBTQIA culture right here on Long Island without us having to buy a train ticket to New York City, celebrate us right here. And Rusty Rose has been a part of every single one of those events since their inception. She's so powerful. She's also tiny. She's like this tiny, ferocious little redheaded lady. And she always asks for a chair. And I'm always like, oh, maybe she wants to sit down. No, she doesn't want to sit down. She wants to put her water bottle on the chair and lean onto it and be fierce. And man, Rusty Rose is an amazing woman to have in your corner. And I want to tell you, in the LGBTQIA community, we really value having elders because as a community, we haven't had that luxury. For so many generations, we were closeted. So having elders in the community was difficult to access when everyone in the community was closeted. And then we had the AIDS epidemic, which wiped out a generation. And so it is more valuable than ever to us when we have an LGBTQIA elder to look up to and to lead us and to turn to for their wisdom. And Rusty Rose is one such person, and she's so fiercely carries the torch and so fiercely wants to inspire and show up for the younger generation and for the arts and for everything she believes in. Just a gem of a human. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Okay. We got time for, I think, 2 or 3 more songs. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight, everybody. I hope you enjoyed Libby and Cal if you got to hear them, because they're just top notch. If you didn't, I hope you will tune in for the replay because they're so good. You will be really sad that you missed it if you missed it. I'm going to play Used to Be Sweet. If anyone has any original requests, get them in right now. Last call for requests. I used to be sweet, but life made me bitter. I used to believe if I did my best that it would work out, and I did, and then it didn't. Was drawn to disappointment, was drawn to the broken. I thought I could find compassion with somebody who knew suffering. I thought I could be a healer, and you could heal me. I thought we could see each other and be seen finally. Sorry, I just realized I was still in record and it was affecting my sound. But I'm always the translator, running halfway forever, making every smaller fraction ever closer while the other sits and waits for me to build the bridge. I used to be sweet, I used to be sweet, I used to be sweet. I used to believe in more than me. I used to be sweet. Life made me bitter. I used to believe if I did my best that it would work out, and I did, and then it didn't. I used to be sweet. Judith, your wish is my command. Judith has redeemed her channel points. Did you know you can get channel points on Twitch for watching this channel? You probably have some if you're a regular, and you can actually redeem them for things if you're logged in. Judith just redeemed her points for Drop Everything and Write a Song. There's also there's a few other things in there that you can redeem your points for. All right. Drunken Birthday Bus. Friends, this is maybe my last song or maybe my second to last song. I had an experience at a gig. Let's see, what key do I want this in? Just keep it simple. I had an experience at a gig the other night, and if you are a friend of mine and also a musician, you may have gotten the series of texts from me telling you about the experience, because it was both insane and funny, and also just totally normal if you're a gigging musician. Like there's a special badge of honor when you're a gigging musician, where you have all of these crazy things happen at gigs and you're just like, that's happening while I'm on stage. Okay, so I'm here to tell you a story. Once upon a time, it was Debbie's 60th birthday. Let me back up. Let me set the stage. I was just an innocent musician playing a gig at a distillery on the east end of Long Island. I won't name names to protect the innocent. Everything was going just fine. It was a chill gig until the party limo rolled up. We're celebrating Debbie's 60th birthday. It's Debbie's birthday, will you sing? Will you sing happy birthday to Debbie? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Debbie, oh my gosh, oh. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Debbie, oh my gosh, oh. Wait a minute. Debbie's still in the party limo. I don't think she knows we're here yet. Could you sing it again? Yes, I could. Debbie and all of her friends slowly rolled off the party limo. They're all wearing sashes. Every sash says something different on it. Some of the sashes said, flirt. Another sash said, wild thing. Another sash said, boss lady. What sash would you wear? I'm like, what are we celebrating, ladies? And they're like, it's Debbie's 60th birthday. So I said, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Debbie, oh my gosh, oh. So I've now sung happy birthday twice to Debbie. She loves it. She's feeling the vibe. Debbie comes right up to the mic and she's like, play Sweet Caroline. And I said, Debbie, I do not perform that song, I'm sorry. As one voice, my percussionist and Debbie's friend said, oh, thank God. We didn't play Sweet Caroline, but we played another groovy, 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 groovy song. If you're curious, if you really want to set the stage for yourself, it was Crazy by Seal, which is a friggin' great song. Debbie was feeling the vibe so much that she walked over to my percussionist and started trying to help him bang his djembe. He didn't feel that vibe in the same way she did, so he asked her to please stop. Debbie's friend wisely escorted her elsewhere and everything was okay. Time for a chorus now. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Debbie. Happy birthday, Debbie. You were just drunk. It's okay, we forgive you. We've all been drunk on our birthday. Then the cake comes out. It's time to sing happy birthday to Debbie again. Nothing doing. We've already done it twice. The musicians are playing something else. I think we were playing Alanis. This does not stop all of Debbie's friends from singing happy birthday to Debbie in 17 keys all at once. The gig ends and I am packing up. They begin to get back on the party bus. Someone lost her sash. There's a sash on the ground. Whose sash is this? It's Flirt's sash. Flirt has lost her sash. Who is Flirt? What is she doing without her sash? Is she okay? It's a mystery we never found out. At that very moment, as I was putting away my final cable, Debbie comes up to the empty stage and says, can I sing a song? And I'm like, Debbie, I'm all packed up, but you could sing if you want. She's like, oh, okay, but do you have any music that I could follow along? And I'm like, Debbie, my darling, you're gonna have to rock this one a cappella. I believe in you, Debbie. And she's like, right, and she's like, there she goes, just walking down the street and singing, do a diddy diddy dum diddy dee. That's it, I'm done. Gets back on the party bus. Oh, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Debbie. No hard feelings. I think you're an awesome gal. Even though you tried to bang on my drummer's drum, it's kind of a no, so we don't do that. Happy birthday, Debbie. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful year. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. as I'm packing up my car, placing the mic stand in my Subaru Crosstrek. The party bus that was leaving stops short. Once again they're piling off it. What's going on? Someone has lost her cell phone. Perhaps it was Flirt. She already lost her sesh. We can't find her cell phone. Have you seen her cell phone? We're calling it. We're walking around with another cell phone, trying to find it like we're dousing for water. Where is the cell phone? I don't know. Did they ever find Flirt? Did she ever get home? I just know that Debbie had a very good birthday. Didn't get to hear Sweet Caroline, but she didn't seem to mind. And that's the story of my Sunday gig. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody. All right, it's time to go on a raid. Who are we going to raid tonight? Let's find out. Thank you. Thank you for these infinity Doritos. I'm very grateful. Where will I keep them? I don't know. All right, let's see who's online. Let's see who we should raid. Friends, if you're new to Twitch, this is what we do at the end of every broadcast. We go on a raid. We go to another music streamer and we crash their stream so that we can keep the party going. It's kind of like a bar crawl, but we don't have to leave our homes. We just go to another stream and we show up and listen to some other music. So let me see who's on right now. All right, looks like, oh, we haven't rated Emmy Law in forever. Let's rate Emmy Law music. She's so good. And Debbie's sash, yeah, with the cell phone. Okay, we're gonna raid Emmy Law music. Emmy Law is so good. She's got such a great, really special, unique voice, both as a singer and as a songwriter. I did it wrong. Hang on. Now I have to wait for it to tell me I typed it wrong so I can type it right again. Raid Emmy Law music. As always, I'm going to sing you out. Thank you so much for hanging out today, everybody. Thank you for spending time with us. We do this every week, every Monday, so come back next week. We've got Genevieve opening up next week. It's going to be a very, very, very special show, so make sure you come back 7 p.m. Eastern Time every single Monday, twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly. In other words, right where you are right now. If that's not enough Rorie for you, I don't blame you. If that's not enough Rorie for you, tune in on Sunday nights when I do Can't Find My Keys, which starts at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Sunday nights. It's a piano-only stream, and I open my full request list, which is 550 songs and growing, and take your requests in an attempt to better myself as a piano player. Hilarity ensues. So I hope you will tune in for that, too. That's Sunday nights. All right, we're going to go on this raid. As always, I'm going to sing you out. Thank you for tuning in for Monday Night Muses. Thank you for tuning in for Monday Night Muses. Let's wish Debbie a happy birthday one more time. We all had a laugh at her expense, but she seems nice. Now let's go on a raid. Bye, everyone.